all right. Yep, now he's switching the tracks. The end of it is right over there. Here we go. gonna have to stop one more time. He has to switch the other track. And he's switching the other one now. Sounds like we got some fans running on those refrigerator cars over there, which you're gonna hear them really good when they get here. And that's the end of it, right there. We might as well film him twice. We'll see him cross that cross. Now let's just zoom in over there when he goes across that one. And then the local is also down there, which is going to be leaving here next. Listen. There goes that one. With lots of cross over there too, why not? So there he goes, crossing that crossing now. But this is the main video track right here where I record him, so I'm just gonna call it going north. Even though he's switching to go south now. And there's the end. Yeah, it's going right over there now. At the end of it still hasn't gotten around the curve yet. We might as well keep it rolling for the local since he's going to be next. So it'll be about a half hour long, this video, probably pretty close. There he goes, he's just getting ready to go around now, the end of it. And then there's the front over there, towards over there. There he goes, around the bend. There he disappears. It won't be long, and it'll be right over there. Yep, get to see him twice. Now you get to see him cross over there now. He's definitely taking it easy going around that curve because he kind of has to. Yep. Definitely still going really slow, but he's going to speed up once he hits the gun range. Oh, the refrigerator car's already reached over there now. The ones that have those fans running on them all the time. Now he's really speeding up now. There's the end of it. There you have it. You got to see him twice. There he goes. He's definitely speeding up now. You'll hear his horn in a second. The gun club. Just listen. There you go. That was the gun club. Now listen one more time, you'll hear him honk at the other crossing. And there you go. There you have it. Now we gotta wait for the local. Hopefully he won't take too long. Well, he's right down there. Check out this rail here. Isn't that weird? Local should be moving pretty quick. He's able to go now. All he has to do is wait for the dispatcher to tell him it's clear to go, then he'll be out of here. It'll be a little over 30 minutes to feel, but we're gonna try to get both of these. There's his horn again, the one we just seen. Too far away probably for you to even hear. But yay, got to see one. Hopefully we're gonna get this one too on video. So we have 2 and 1. The local has been waiting there for quite a while, so he should be able to go pretty quick. There's his horn again, the one we just saw. You probably aren't able to hear it, but I can if my naked ear. That's about 3 miles away, I want to say now, where that's at. He's blowing his horn at that crossing over by the Bogue, in that area out there somewhere, wherever that is. I'm not sure what one, but there's one out there. Next, he'll be crossing that bridge, which is in Bogue, which is about 5 miles away from here, I want to say. And then he'll be blowing at the railroad crossing in Bogue with the lights. And then he'll blow at a few other ones with that south of there. And then he'll be in Manly. The local's coming. I think he's moving. It looked like this was second. And after Manly, he'll be blowing his horn at some other crossings out that way. And then it will be Hills, Minnesota. Then a few rebel crossings out south of Hills. Then he'll be going through Leicester. And then he'll be blowing through horns, blowing through rebel crossings south of Leicester. Then he'll be in Alvord. Then Dune, then Sioux Center, then Lee Mars, then Merrill, and then Sioux City. So he's probably gonna go all the way to Sioux City, I'm thinking. But the local here, when he comes, he's gonna go this way. He's gonna head south. He's gonna go to Sioux Falls, where he always goes. He's gonna do some switch work over there. And then he stays the night there, and then the next morning he'll come back here again. How it works. He don't go very far. But if it was like a grain train or an oil train, on the other hand, on this track, they would keep going like through Canton and stuff. They'd go through Lenox, Parker, Alexandria, and then go to Mitchell and places out there. And then, but yeah, that's how that works. The local won't be going that far. He'll only go to Sioux Falls. He comes up to Garretson pretty much every weekday. But there are some days when he doesn't, but he comes anyway. Still alright, right? Just gotta wait for him. I don't know how long it's gonna take. But we're hoping he'll come soon. Like I said, he could be going here shortly, or he could be waiting on another train to come from that way. We don't know what he's gonna do yet. But we'll just have to wait and see what happens. It is so nice out here, y'all. Too bad y'all aren't here. It's nice here. I would prefer to be here right now than be up in Canada. Even at this time of year, heck yeah, I would. It's cold up there. It's warm down here right now, here in South Dakota. That's just weird for February especially. But like I said, it's good. Now we're having some nice weather for once. Ain't I right? I'll zoom in on the local. He's down there. Not sure when he's gonna take off, but hopefully shortly. Usually he takes a few minutes before he goes, or at least 10 minutes almost after our train comes before he takes off. It's usually how it works. He will go. He's gonna move. Right now he's just sitting right over there. You probably can't see him, but he's right there. He's just sitting there right now. But he can't sit there forever. He's gonna have to come eventually. But that was awesome. The other train we seen, that was so cool. I'm glad we got that. And some of them refrigerator cars, they actually had the fans running in them. That was awesome. Even in this nice weather, yeah, they probably want to run them. But that was so cool. The local, I don't know when he's going to take off, but he should be soon. Let's check this railroad cross now. It has a yield sign, so we must slow down when you come up to it. There's one on each side. I'll show you the other one too. Is there anybody coming down the road? Nope, not right now. So I'll show you this one too. That was awesome, the previous train that we got. But yeah, there's a yield sign on this one too. It's good to have those yield signs. They really should have lights here though, I think. That would be very good to have. But I'm sure they will sometime. Local ought to be coming here shortly, hopefully, because I'm ready to record him leaving. He should be soon. He's clear to go. He just got to wait for the dispatcher to tell him that he can go. But he will go. He will start moving. Well, I'll zoom in on him. He's right there. Probably ain't seeing him on the camera, but he's right in the center. And he just will not move an inch. He's good to go. I don't know what he's waiting for. he will take off very soon. In the meantime, let's just hang out. I'll talk a little bit. And yeah. And hope that he takes off shortly. Alright. I never did count the cars on the outer train. I bet I had at least 30. I want to say, or maybe not quite that many, but I say pretty close. That was awesome, that train. That was so cool. Had some of the fans running, like I said, in the refrigerator cars. And I love those trains when those cars are on them. Because they have some nice sounds than fans on those cars do. And it sounds so awesome. Believe it or not, I love it. But yeah, he won't even move an inch. He's gonna have to take. He's able to go now. He just has to wait for dispatcher. It won't be long. I can guarantee it. Hopefully not. Anyway. Well, I am so happy to have an uncut video going right now for you guys. Like I said, he may be waiting on another train. But who knows? But he will take off soon. In the meantime, let me show y'all my bike. Okay, make sure he's not moving. Okay, so check out this bike I have. It is a very nice bike. And let me tell you, I'm happy to have it. It's a nice bike. And it's made by Next, which I don't really like Next for brand, but it's alright. I like Hyper. Those are the best brand. I have an Hyper bike at my grandpa's house. And that's what brand it is. And it's a completely red one. I've toured that one before. If you haven't seen it video already, go ahead and check it out. I think you'd like it. But I did tour my other bike I have. I have quite a few bikes I've had. And this is another one I have. And I'll let y'all hear my bell. Why not? For the heck of it. Here we go. Very nice bike. I'm happy to have it. This bell is very special, because I got it for a birthday present from a friend of mine. And that was nice of her. Her name is Brianna. I think she's a 6th grader this year at school, and she's very nice. And then I got my bag here where you can put goodies in, like snacks or whatever. You can put all of that right in this compound right here. You just can't put a phone in there because it won't fit, which I'll show you. I wish it would fit, but it don't. But I'll show you real quick. But yeah, if I put it in here like this, it won't go all the way in. It's all as far as it can go, and that would easily fall out if I was riding. And it won't work on the other side either. It's the same thing. But yeah, you can only put like your goodies in there, like snacks or whatever, like small stuff like suckers or Tootsie Rolls or something like that. That's what you can fit in there. Then I have this little thing here that I can put stuff on. Like to keep it from falling off the bike, I can put stuff on here like I did with my eggnog once that I had. And that was cool. I did a video of me touring this bike, a full video. So I consider y'all to go check it out if you haven't already. It's a good video. And then, yeah, this is red and gray. Well, kind of a maroon and gray, I want to say. If y'all think that's maroon, I think it is. And then gray. The tires are pretty cool. But they're not quite shot yet like on my other bike, but they're getting there. But here's my gears, or not brakes. This is my gear right here. So this is how my bike has the gears, and I can switch them. But like I said, I only have it on the number I like it on, number 4, because 4 is my favorite. But I'll show you my brakes. They're really cool. This one here is for the back. You can see it moving back there, probably not. And this one here is for the front. Pretty cool. Brakes, all I do is go through this little black thing and go right down to my tires. This is really cool. I really like it. Pretty cool, I think. The local still isn't leaving yet, but he should soon. But let's see here. Show y'all my coat. Well, my haircut, not my coat. Well, I can't show you my haircut yet because I'm kind of focusing on other things right now. I don't want to show it yet. But yeah, the local there has not even left yet, but it has to eventually. It can't sit there forever. And my seat, this is cool. I like how fat it is. It's really nice. Nice and comfy. These are the kind of seats that I would prefer because they're really comfy. And I am looking into getting some pegs that'll stick out here like this on my bike. I can give my friends rides. Put some in the front end, some in the back. I would love to do that. It would be really fun. It's not very easy. And I'd like to show you let's see. I would love to switch my gears, but I just don't want to take it off my gear having it because I like it right where it's at. Step 4 is the best I like done. Probably can't even see that. But yeah, I love my bike. It's really special to me. Tires are nice. They're not wore out quite yet, but I put a lot of miles on this bike already, but they're still not wore out. I'm happy to see that. I think that was cool. Let's see, what else can I show y'all? Show y'all my pedals. These are special too. I love these. They're really awesome. They have reflectors on them too, as you can tell. Those reflectors are good to have, especially if you're out riding at night so people can see ya. That's what these are for. And they're good to have. My little couch is made by Trek. Whatever, I don't even know what Trek is. If y'all know what it is, please let me know. Let's see here. Now if we go over here, we might end up getting 3 trains in one video, baby. I don't know, because this local has not left yet. But you never know, one could come from that way too. Oh, something smoked over there. I wonder what that was. I wonder if it's the train actually finally taken off. I hope so. I saw a whole bunch of smoke over there coming from the train. I wonder if he's gonna start moving or if he started on fire. I hope he didn't start on fire. But yeah, I saw a whole bunch of smoke over there. I'm sorry I didn't show you all. How strange. I don't know what to say about that. Weird. But we'll go back to what I was talking to you all about. There could be another train that could be coming from that way. We don't know yet. You never know what you're going to expect. Because trains can come out of nowhere. They all do sometimes. The one we filmed earlier, that one's long gone now. That one's got to be the Manly by now. I'd say he is. Just quite a ways away. Manly is about 12 miles away from here at least. And I'd say he's probably there by now because I'd say so because he was moving pretty good. Yeah, especially, yeah, I think he's definitely in the Manly by now, the other one. That was awesome, though, when I seen that train earlier. You had all those fans running on those cars. That was cool. But yeah, that was awesome. I love that. That was cool. Oh, yep, here he comes. He's on the move. Here we go, finally. So 2 trains in 1 video again. All right. A little bit's way longer than I wanted it to be, but it's still worth it. I talked a little bit between trains, and now here he comes now, the local. That's about a half a mile away where he's at. I hope he's coming. Here he comes. He's gonna have to switch the track back so he can come by here because the other train went by. Remember that. Just remember that. So he's gonna have to stop. He's gonna have to switch that track, and then he'll be coming by here. He's already pretty much reached the switch. Now the guy just has to get out and switch it, and then he'll be coming by here. And there he just stopped. So you kind of got to see a bike tour in this video too, and you got to hear me talk a little bit about trains in between both of them, and that's all right. Some stuff this actually sees out of this big board just looking. Now the guy should be getting out, and he'll be switching that track right over there any second now. He'll be switching it. I still don't see the guy getting out yet. Oh, now I do. There he goes. He's getting off now, and he's switching the track. And there he goes. He's switching it right now. He's unlocking it right now. And there he's flipping it over. And there he just got it set. And now he's locking it back up. There he goes. Okay, he's moving towards here. He just pulled forward so the cars could get across. That's what he did. I don't know what he's doing. Now he's moving closer to here. Let her back up. How strange. Oh, I bet I know what he's gonna do. He's gonna back up onto the curve, I think, and he's gonna let our train go by him. Not what I wanted to see, but oh well. Yep, that's what he's doing. So there must be another train coming. There he goes, going around the curve. Or maybe he's just gonna back onto the curve and slowly pick the guy up, and our train might want it later. That's probably what he's doing, maybe, because the guy is walking towards the engine right now. How strange. He's gonna come now in a second. It's got away. I think he's gonna come. I sure hope so. Well, I think he is. He just switched the curve back so he could let another one go around it later on today. That's why he did that. So we don't have to worry too much. He's gonna come. So yay! That's just weird. I've never seen him do that before, where he backs on the curve like that. And there's the guy walking towards the engine right now. Yep, there he goes. He's gonna get on the engine. He did that for a reason. This curve switching there. There he goes. He's getting on the engine. Alright, let's get into position. He's moving. He's just creeping up. 2 trades in 1 video. Again, it was way longer than I thought, but you got to see 2. All right, what I am going to say now is that is going to be it. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.